Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Scribbles Reactions. I'm Vera.
I'm Blackie.
And today we are watching The Last of Us. The episode before the last.
Now it's episode 7?
Episode 6. Yeah.
We had a lot of last time happening, right?
Yeah.
We are on a good cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Joel is laughing, Ellie is laughing, and we talked about a bit.
Yeah, we talked about okay, that was
Everything.
so sneaky, like after the darkness and everything, and then they give us just a little bit of Joel and leave it there. Yeah.
I'm wondering if now we're going to have a lot of revelations, like with them, what everything happened, as we mentioned, about how she's angry.
Yeah, because now we know, that Ellie, she knows, and so let's
But she's still walking the path of revenge.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, it brings back like all to the story what Dina was telling her. You know, if she knew, but would she still go after the one who harmed her loved ones? And she said yes. So yeah.
And that's how it goes, revenge. So we shall see.
Yeah, we'll see. But before we start, guys, consider subscribing to our channel and also hit notification bell so you can get notified when we release new videos. So let's jump into it. Wait, is this young Joel?
Joel?
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off when we got into a fight.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not. I think Tommy was buying the drugs, not you.
Okay.
I think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Tommy didn't do anything.
I talked to the kid you beat up, Joel. And the officers who got called to the scene. I'm not stupid.
You're not gonna hurt him.
Did I ever tell you about that time I stole a candy bar? I was 10. Grandpa found out, made me give it back, made me apologize to the cashier. And then we went home. Just before I got out of the car, man, it just broke my jaw. There was blood everywhere.
Okay, so why are you like that
Grandma
then
thought I
also?
was dead.
You know what it feels like. Then
Yeah,
why?
exactly.
That's not why I'm telling you this. Okay, yeah, I've hit you. And I've hit Tommy. But never like that. Not even close.
That's an excuse to
maybe I go
hit
too
them?
far, right?
Maybe I go too far. Dude.
I don't know.
Don't cry to them.
But I'm doing a little better than my father did.
So what?
A little better.
How about not doing it at all, you know?
Yeah, we saw
It's
how
your turn.
Joel turned out then. Oh my god, then...
When it's your turn?
Do a little better than me.
Yeah, he's doing
better.
a lot. Yeah, he's doing so better. Oh my god.
Damn.
That's not how it goes, dude. Just don't do it at all.
Yeah, instead of, okay, I hope
Like-
you won't do it like me.
I don't get why would you even do it? So you're literally crying, being traumatized, and you are creating that trauma for your kids, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
his excuses, he's just doing it a bit better than he's,
It
mean-
is to be.
yeah.
What the heck? Oh, this guy.
What happened?
Oh, where'd you come from?
Painkiller. She's all right. Come on.
Painkillers.
No. Leave it.
She
Leave
bit?
it. Don't touch it.
Tommy, what happened?
Is that when
was
she
working
burned?
KP and she burned her arm.
Well,
Burned her arm.
Pushed her right up against a pot.
You did this on purpose?
I
To hide
said,
the
"Here we
bite."
go," and then I fucking went.
What? Why?
No one saw. I was on my own. Ow!
Easy, baby girl. Easy.
Dr. V ran over to the clinic. He's going to come by here with another shot.
Painkiller or something. Oh my god, that looks so real.
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again.
She said that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
Damn. Okay, the feelings are going to come in this episode, probably.
Hey,
Hey.
A cake! It's her birthday, maybe?
happy 15th birthday.
Ah, 15th. Eli?
Well, let's hope Seth bakes better than he
What?
spills.
Oh my god. She's like,
Cake's a cake. It doesn't matter.
damn, how do you have a relationship? Damn it.
Oh, right. And open.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar. I borrowed one of your drawings for inspiration. I had promised I would teach you, so. Well, if you want a lesson later.
Let me hear something.
What do you mean, play it?
And say.
No. No, 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 I don't
You
sing.
imagine Joel
It's my fucking
singing.
birthday, man. See what you got.
That's a present.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything that I've found here, I've not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts I've no need for anymore. I believe,
No, come on, not
I
now.
believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me.
Well, that didn't suck.
Damn it.
Really, damn it.
I mean, yeah, you know that she tried to sing that song right before to go with Tina.
So that was the song
Yesterday
she
episode.
tried.
Yeah. And then she just closed off
I
and
understand.
go into revenge mode, yeah.
I understand.
You know, Jesse was 16 when he started going on patrols.
Is that right?
Don't get me wrong, I love counting vegetables and shoveling sheep shit. I'm just saying, I think I could be more useful outside the wall.
You'll get on patrols eventually. You should enjoy being a kid for now.
Jesse said he'd train me if you let him.
Is there something going on between you two?
Excuse me?
We spent a lot of time together. Is it funny? I see the way you look at him. I got a keen eye
doesn't
for
even-
these sort of things.
Figure out that she is
do?
into.
All right, none of my business. But does anyone talk to you about the birds and the bees?
Oh my god,
Dicks
yo.
and vaginas?
Jesus.
I tell you what, I promise you I won't get pregnant if you let me train for patrols.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, that's a way
Okay,
to
how much
get what you want.
We're here. Whoa.
I mean, wait.
Whoa, Ellie.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Ellie.
It's not secure, you know. 30 years passed.
She doesn't
God.
care.
It can just
Careful.
crumble and you will hurt yourself. Okay, go on.
Oh, fucking dinosaur! Joel, there's a museum.
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
Damn, how she was there, like, then. Yeah, that is why maybe I like how they did, like, first the tough part and now maybe, you know.
And off they go to space.
Pew, 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 pew. They sat right here.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What's this?
This is something that took a mighty effort to find. Play it. Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Choo. Damn it.
30 seconds and counting.
Oh my god, it's actually The recordings of like launching.
heck?
Oh my god. Ugh.
20 seconds and counting.
Oh my god.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Damn. The way they did it here, jeez.
Actually, so good, yeah.
Yeah.
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, he's crying.
Crying.
This is nice. We should do this more.
Yeah, in.
This with her ex, maybe?
Come on, dude.
Yeah, with.
Exactly, what the fuck? Get out of here.
No, wait. What
Come on,
doing
Joe.
here? You're supposed to be on patrol.
I came home early to surprise you for your birthday.
Yes.
17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Just
Protective.
tattoo. Maybe she did a tattoo.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
Oh boy. Okay, this is basically like rebel kid not even saying to her father what she's going to do.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's starting. Teenage problems. And,
So
yeah.
all the teenage shit all at once, huh?
But in one
Drugs,
room in.
tattoos and
Oh
sex,
boy.
experimenting with girls.
Okay, dude.
And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
I mean, she never talked about.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't know
know.
what you're saying.
Okay, so he is the old timer.
Discuss this later when you're yourself.
I mean, he's an old timer. I mean, he's from that age, you know.
I
like-
didn't expect that he would. That he doesn't know.
I mean, he didn't know, right?
Hey. You guys study dreams and stuff, right?
Is there a doctor's in sign on me like Lucy from fucking Peanuts?
Yeah. She's off work.
Yeah.
Some doctors studied dreams. The dumb ones mostly.
So a moth. That probably means change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
Oh, so it's not changing growth.
So what's a moth?
Death. If you believe in that shit.
Foreshadowing. Well,
Is this how he started questioning that maybe he should tell her the truth?
Why?
maybe that was. But we look how Ellie is always. Probably she was depressed and everything, right?
Yeah, it bothered her the whole time, maybe. Yeah. Subconsciously, at least. Like, unresolved problem from the past.
I don't know. Like,
So she can now try to live normal life as much as she wants, but it'll still bother her and be in the back of her mind.
no. Maybe like the death always lingers upon her because now she's also immune, right?
You have a greater purpose. I mean, that's what we were talking about. She was ready to sacrifice herself. I mean, she didn't know that she would have to sacrifice herself, but she wanted to be a solution to a problem, you know, to provide for a cure.
Okay, so I've been thinking. 1, If the Fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders?
Actually, it's a very
of course,
good
yeah.
question.
If the raiders could kill all those soldiers, and Marlene, and you had to carry me the whole time, how did we get away? 3, if there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard of...
The biggest question of
Yeah, I mean, she was suspicious.
I'm
Yeah.
coming!
Go for Cache Creek.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
I'll be there in 10. Tell them to dig in.
And Ellie, you just go home.
No.
Yeah.
Ellie, it's not safe. Go back.
I'm not your fucking kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
Damn. I'm not your kid.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to protect her at all times, but
I mean, that's he got trauma from his
Yeah,
child, and
yeah.
he's just overprotective, right?
yeah.
And that's it.
Oh shit, Eugene.
Ellie,
Oh, that's Eugene. And he was a bit
Clean?
rogue.
Oh, so
No, bit. Damn, so that is why he put
Why
him
he had to,
down.
yeah.
Okay.
any more? Are there any more?
Why was he out? The
Okay,
heck?
okay. Look, please, I figure I got about an hour. So this is what we do. We go back to the gate. They
Look,
let
is that an
Gail
actor?
out, keeping her at a safe distance, of course, and I say,
From Matrix. That
Goodbye.
guy that betrays them.
oh, I gotta go back. I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her. Things. You don't understand.
I do.
Hold out your hand.
Huh?
Now count, slowly, clearly, from 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back. Joel, let him see his fucking wife. Please.
I mean, yeah, don't argue. At least
I mean,
do
yeah,
it
you're
fast.
wasting time, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much time do we need to get back to
The horses
Jackson.
bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
Joel.
He lied to her there.
Joel.
Wait.
And she doesn't trust him.
I mean,
Damn.
damn, look at his face.
Promise.
Ah. And
He probably killed him there.
oh,
I hope he turned at least.
Thank you.
Come on, don't do this, Joe.
no,
I mean, that's they want to show how he isn't.
didn't change.
Not didn't change. That's what who
He is?
Wait, maybe not. Maybe you're judging too fast.
I need you to not turn around.
You can't do this to me. Joel,
If you have last words for her, I'll pass them along.
last words for her. No, I need her last words. For me. I'm tired. I'm terrified. I don't need a view. I need Gail. To see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
I see her.
how did he do this? Oh my god. This was really actually very well done. Yeah.
Okay, so I can see why would maybe Ellie lose it, because once again he betrayed her trust.
He lied, yeah.
He lied.
But I don't think that he would made it back. So it looked like he maybe wouldn't be able to.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I can get now why the therapist lady, she was so mad at Joel.
Of course,
because
yeah.
He took that away.
Maybe Ellie told her.
I'll tell Gail.
What she needs to know.
Come on, Joe.
Dude.
The right thing to do.
And she will
For
yeah,
who?
put two and two that he also did the same with her.
Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Damn, Joel.
I had no choice.
Okay, that's a
That's
bit.
not what happened.
Yeah.
She's going to say it. Yeah, it's bothering her. It's eating her.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joe promised to take him to you. He promised us both.
Yeah.
And then Joel shot him in the head.
Joel.
Please.
Get away.
As I said, like, he thought he was doing the right thing with it.
You swore.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, this was really well done. Damn, I like this so much.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, when you said like he told her, I was like, he really like just came there and told himself? I was like, I can't see that happening.
Yeah, true.
So 9 months later and...
Oh.
Seth, let's take a walk. Come on. Let's go.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
Don't do me this scene again, come on. Ugh. But I understand that they have to portray him what he really is.
Yeah.
He's not a good father, let's say.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have been a father. She doesn't want that, right?
You're such an asshole. You lied to me.
Oh my god.
You looked me in the eyes and you lied. And it was the same face.
Yeah, she figured it out, yeah.
Look. So I'm gonna give you one last chance.
Oh my god.
Tell me what happened with the fireflies.
Damn.
If you lie to me again, we're done. Were there other immune people? Were there raiders?
Time.
Could they have made a cure?
Oh. How did he have no sound or anything? Jeez. Look at him.
And Marlene?
It's hitting him inside, yeah. He's just a broken man.
Making a cure would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me. You took it from everyone.
Yes. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah.
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. In a way you can't understand.
Does he love her or because of her daughter? I don't know.
I mean, it could be everything and it could be nothing.
It's mixing me.
If you should ever have one of your own.
Yeah. About the daughter also, right?
Well then.
He's clinging to that fatherly love, you know, for somebody. For
a little better than me.
Oh my god.
My god, dude, yeah. We are seeing how she's doing.
The same line.
Yeah, true.
The same line.
Damn, it's really good there. Oh my god, this is 10 out of 10 episode, damn.
I don't think I can forgive you for this.
Yeah, he's not even thinking about her feelings.
Yeah.
He's thinking about his love for her. You
I
know?
would like to try.
It's so hard, damn.
Oh my.
Content, please. But we're back probably, right? This is when she finished that girl,
last
right?
episode, yeah, I think.
Damn, it's so hard, like, I understand, like, the love and everything, but...
Oh my god. Okay, wow. I have to say, like, the acting, the directing of the scene.
How did Joel do that?
He's acting there, jeez.
When he said, because I love you, oh my god. Oh.
No words.
It hits so deep. I mean, I understand everything.
Words. I mean, it's the same talk we had at the ending of the season. Like, you can understand where he's coming from, but you can also understand her perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
He took away her choice because if, like,
he's trying to control maybe too much.
She didn't know that it would have required her to die. But if she had known, would she have chosen to die either way? She probably would, because here, as we see her, like, that would be her purpose and she would be fine with it. I mean, she would think that was her purpose in life and she would be fine with it. She would have wanted to sacrifice herself for the good of humanity. And I mean, there are, like, people, like, everywhere around, like, you, like, even like soldiers or whatever you are and your circumstances are. If you want to sacrifice for the greater good, that's your choice, and you're right if you want to do that.
Yeah.
But he took that away because, yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at, I mean, you know, we can just talk here about it. We cannot, like, as I said, like, every time only if you're experienced that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You would be either like that or like this. Doesn't matter how you would be. Depends on the person, right?
Yeah.
And experience. Because we saw Joel as a kid and everything.
Yeah, and even that contributed.
Of course, yeah. You see there, like, and that is what I'm saying. Now, as only I can say now, you know, how many Ellies, because you love so much Ellie and everything, like for what she is as a kid and everything, how many Ellies also now potentially will die and also into the future because of this world still existing, you know.
Exactly.
And you could prevent that. But of course, I digress, because you only know Ellie and you only will ever love Ellie, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't
it's
care
not
about
from-
other people dying. He just cares
That's
about
there
protecting
also,
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, he
only
was
maybe the closest ones to him, like Tommy and maybe even the village now. And that is why he also ended Eugene, to not put them in danger.
Yeah.
Because only one bite is needed and maybe it can go down the line, you know, like with prison, with Walking Dead. And you lose half of people there in the village, you know, in Jackson.
Yeah. But look, we see him like even before, like from the start of the first season, we see he didn't care about anyone. He was all about himself. Like even when he was like, okay, join Fireflies, let's fight Fedra for the greater good. He was like, he wants none of that. Like, he doesn't care.
We saw
about
from the
fighting or
very
whatever.
first in game and also here, first season, first episode, they didn't stop to help other people, you know, when they were going down the car.
He didn't,
with his
even
daughter.
before losing his daughter.
So that
Even
is
before that.
in him. Like
That
he's
is
like that.
who he is.
It's just maybe he was hurt too much as a kid, always alone and everything. And he learned to fight only for himself and maybe people around him. And that's it, you know.
I mean, that's the thing. Like,
that's
if,
how he is. And you can
if we are
hate
going
him, love
like
him.
judging now by his childhood, what we've seen here, I mean, he learned from his childhood that not even his dad cared for them. So if your dad doesn't care for you, like why
Exactly.
would you care for some stranger out
You
there?
put it very well. Yeah,
that's
you,
his logic.
you could have
know?
seen from this episode. I didn't read it. That
And maybe even
that
like,
part,
okay,
yeah.
so
But
he
it
had
is.
to protect
And
his
he protected
brother.
brother. Yeah.
He had to protect his, so he's like a protector for
Yeah.
like, you know, the very tight circle of people he considers his family dear.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't even care about others, you know.
I mean, we see here he doesn't have like mother who knows what happened to her. Let's say
we
maybe.
don't know. Yeah.
We don't. I don't know even from the game.
I mean,
is it ever mentioned?
Do we get a scene with his father in the game?
No.
No.
This is not in the game actually.
Is it ever told about
okay,
like
maybe
the story about his
maybe
childhood?
people can tell us because I don't remember really. I remember this part like when he also sings to her, but I think maybe that is something switched here, or maybe they're going to show in the next episode also.
What switched?
Like with him singing to her for when he got a guitar for her birthday. Because I think that singing happens in a garage, but there it happened in a house, and I think it's when she found out about or where I think it happened now after the porch. He's holding a guitar, she goes there,
And he sings, and she comes back.
or she comes back, or it happened their conversation before. I think the conversation happened. Then this happened like with the guitar and then he dying and everything. I think it was like that. I'm not sure. I watched a long time. So.
Okay, yeah, like when you mentioned the previous episode like that he told her, and I was like surprised also partly because Joel telling her out of his own volition, you know, just one day saying, okay, I should tell her, and telling her. I thought that was the case, the one that he decided, okay, I'm going to tell her. But then again, I was like, but that's not in his character. And then I was surprised. But I didn't like consider this that he had to tell her because she confronted him about it.
I think it's
you
also like in the game because I don't remember, honestly. Now
that she also confronted him, right?
Yeah. No, I remember that maybe they're like on porch also like this. But people can tell us in the comments. I really don't remember in the game. Did he willingly tell or she also again like this? Because in the game, there is not this with Eugene. Only as I told you, it's like only in you reading
But
some
is
paper.
that something that bothered Ellie?
I don't know. You know, I don't know how it's in the game. Did she found out about the letter, or they were together there with Eugene and then she confronted him? But I think in the game it's she found out or he told her. She is mad about that with him. So how they are having like their relationship now.
So wait, even in the game, the reason for their rift,
It's not a Eugene.
it didn't start from Eugene.
I don't think it's Eugene. Because we don't see that in the game.
So
There is
then
no
what?
scene.
Maybe in the game, the start of the read was when he told her?
Yes.
Because what
Exactly.
else? There?
And then goes the scene like what was in the game. She dancing with Dina.
Okay.
He pushes the guy who called them what he called them. He's on the porch. I think she goes to the garage and he goes with a guitar. Because they showed here already, it's a bit different. You remember like the first episode here, he went into garage and he's like, oh, your strings, or you have guitar here, your strings are loose or anything, I'm going to fix them.
Okay.
And after that, we see the other morning she's waking up. Jesse picks her up and we see guitar there.
Okay.
So I think also that happens, or they just wanted to put it also like here from the game, like a Easter egg. I'm not sure, because so that would mean that night when he pushed the guy and everything, he brought a guitar and then he sang that song again. That is a song from Pearl Jam also.
I don't know.
The song is so good also, actually. Yeah.
I mean,
so that is how it happened in the game. So I don't know if they're going to show maybe the next episode also he coming again to the garage and singing that song, the same song to her again.
I mean, but because I'm curious whether now their like relationship would start improving.
And then with the Jesse, when he picked her up and everything, and because he saw how she was reacting at New Year's, he said like, you have a lot of like problems with Joel, and she was starting like
that part.
talking with him like, yeah, we have problems, but we are going to fix them, blah 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 blah, you know. So I mean, they were fixing her problems now. She was like, I want to understand you or something.
No, I
so,
not want to understand. I'll try to forgive you.
Yeah.
Try to forgive you.
So.
But that's the problem, you know. The thing is, okay, they talked about it and everything, but let's say hypothetical, okay, Joel didn't die, and would he do the same thing if he was, you know, if the similar kind of situation happened again and he would want to do it to protect her?
Yeah, I think because now what he said at porch, like, just do better than me, that would mean like I cannot change much. I just can do this much. I'm not sure.
So that's the thing. This is not even, you know, an apology or anything. It's just like acknowledgement of what he done and that he could do it maybe again. So
I mean,
it would always be between them. So even like if, as I said, like maybe if she forgave him and everything went fine between them, like what if something like that happened again? That's the thing. He would do it all over again. And then what?
Yeah.
Because at one point, maybe Ellie would choose to, okay, I want to sacrifice myself. If there's a chance for someone to get the cure, she would do it. And then what would Joel do? Would he let her? Would he just stand aside and let her go through with it?
I mean, he said that, right? He literally said, if that would happen again, I will go all over it over again.
So it
would do the same thing.
It doesn't even matter if she forgave him or not. The same problem would happen, you know?
No, I think maybe like forgiving, because like she really saw in his eyes now when he was crying how much really he loves her.
Yeah.
And I think maybe for the first time she is feeling that type of love, you know, fatherly, or, you know, because she didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
You know, she right. I mean, here in the series, her mother just bring her to world and died. I think maybe that's how also in the game. I'm not sure. Yeah, but she is always like she was also at not Fireflies, but with Fedra, and she was just a military girl.
But that's the thing.
Right?
Like, I mean, sure, he loves her, but that could also be toxic love if he doesn't.
Definitely.
If he doesn't respect her wishes, tries to control what happens to her, and he knows that he's hurting her and disrespecting her choices, but he yet does it again. Especially she gets older and will make her own choices and responsible for her own life, of course. And then you come and you know, you take that away again. So, I mean, I understand his perspective and everything, like all the circumstances played. It could be like even like his father, the loss of his daughter, and it could all play the role. But then again, how are you going to change that? How are you going to do better next time, Instead of just saying, okay, you do better, try to do better, because...
It's not that he doesn't want to change. He's just... He's just who he is. He's just so much hurt and everything. Trauma after trauma, maybe,
Yeah.
Who reminds me of Joel, maybe? A bit. People will probably not hate me, but maybe it's not like her. Alpha. Overprotective, over love. And she have gone even to more extremes where she was manipulating people around her so she would come back to her. But it's in the same, like, obsessive love. About obsessive love, let's say,
Obsessive love.
Yeah, he really... She didn't want to lose her, right? In a sense, okay, she was going to that extreme that she would kill her at the end, right? But here, she wouldn't kill her, Joel. But he would kill anybody else.
That's for sure.
For her to be safe and everything, right? Yeah.
I know it's tough, but now she's she's on her revenge path.
But then we see that she really felt love because she felt that love and she lost it the other day. She is now on a vengeful path. Yeah. They took that from her. She basically became like what Joe said, be better than me.
But she's doing...
She's worse than him. So from their father, he became worse than his father.
It's always a cycle, yeah.
And then Ellie became worse than Joel. So yeah,
it's always a cycle,
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a cycle if you're doing it like that.
Yeah, if you allow it, yeah.
Because if you really want to break the cycle, you have to break the cycle. You cannot if you want that cycle to not continue, you have to completely break it, You can not be like, yeah, my father literally disjoint my jaw. I'm just beating you with
That's the thing. If he doesn't want to change, if he's fine with it, and he's obviously fine enough not to want to change that, fine enough with it, because if he has to choose being overprotecting, doing that all for her, and changing, of course he would never choose to change because he's fine with who he is, and that's just in the core of his character, and that's it, So there's no help there.
Yeah, exactly. So he's fine because he's not thinking about changing,
Yeah,
every day.
He doesn't
maybe,
even. Yeah, he doesn't want.
Let's say he was trying. I don't know. He was just trying to the best way. But when the stuff happens, really bad stuff, with Eugene and everything, then he reverts. He's trying, he's going that path. He just wasn't
confronted with the same situations, so he didn't have to make a different choice. He was just living normal life there with no
it's like a trigger,
drama.
Maybe it's like a trigger, you're trying to walk a different path, and when the trigger happens, like Ellie is in danger, or people around him, or the people he loves, or like a trigger that, I will lose her, I love her so much. And he reverts, he reverts and does the bad stuff.
I'm not really sure because I didn't see in this first season his decision to go live into Jackson. I didn't see that it's turning a new leaf. It's just going to live there quietly with her, not running away from anything or trying to change something. I didn't see that as a change. Okay, now I'm going to do better,
we were seeing like this maybe every birthday he was trying to do something good for her.
For her. So it was all for her, so she would have a normal life. It wasn't about him becoming a better person,
Yeah, true, maybe.
So that's why he was never confronted.
He did bad to her, and then maybe he's like, okay, let me at least fulfill her childhood somehow, for the things that I've done. I'm not sure.
Now that's, we will never know, because whether that was maybe overcompensation for what he done, or he just genuinely tried to also make her as happy as possible because he loves her, and also she didn't have happy childhood and was just considered a tool and nothing else.
We don't know. We cannot see that here.
They would have to.
He will should have maybe say or something like, I didn't have this with my daughter or something, and that would be then selfish.
I mean, I think it's fine like this, because now we can discuss and create our own theories on why he is the way he is, and everyone have their own opinion on what's.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Mental issues and traumas are so hard, and it's just every person is different, and every trauma is different, and everybody feels the trauma different. So, so it's definitely sad what happened to Joel, to Ellie, to everybody. Fireflies and like So
But okay. Now on to the last one, and I'm so curious how they're going to end it here, because like knowing that the next season is also a continuation. So I wonder how they're going to end it here.
I'm not sure actually. We shall see.
We'll see.
I'm not sure.
If it's going to be like.
No, I don't remember actually. Maybe just this is the most parts that I remember. After this, I don't remember much actually. How it develops, and how she finds Abby maybe and everything. So I mean that's going to probably be the next part of this season, or it's going to be like season 3, right? So So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you
next time.
Bye.